Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ellison Cruz, and as the sun sets on the sleepy little village of Hiyoshi Springs, I'd like to welcome you to what very well may be the end of Act 1, here in Ghost of Tsushima, where I think I might actually be getting a little ahead of myself because there's a couple of things I still want to do before moving on, because don't get me wrong, we are completely and utterly capable of sieging those castle gates and rescuing Lord Shimura from the grasp of the evil Khan, but just ahead of us, we have the perfect opportunity to take on one of my favorite mythic tales in the entire game, and it just so happens to be one of the last ones we can do in this region, and it comes in the form of the Curse of Uchitsune. Oh, enlighten us, dear Yamato.
古のこと、翼持てる悪鬼ありて災いをなす。代理内常公を召されり。内常神のかごせし弓を持つ東大一の弓取りになり。再び悪鬼こしたれば、弓をひっつかみい落とさんとて立ちに蹴り。狙い誤たず矢ははるか雲をつかんと飛ぶ行きて。内常放つただ一子真の像を抜きたり悪鬼地に落ち末路の息を内常公に吐きかけるほどなく内常随所に悪鬼の姿見えれば明賀の弓で余さず入れども人の叫びのみ聞こゆ乱るるは皆人なり内常公ついに捕らえられ死刑ならんと覚えども帝哀れにおぼしめす内常対馬へ流されて幾とせの後事切れる覚える者もわずかなり悪鬼を打ちしかの弓は対馬の島の者隠し弓が待つのは名人かはたまた呪いの生贄か
呪いはともかく良い弓のようだ。
お気をつけくだされかの弓は求める者を闇に誘うと申します
覚えておこう。だがどこを探せばよいのだ。
心を鎮めるため内常公は海辺へ行き青いアジサイの中を散歩していたとか手がかりになりますかな
Whew. Wow, I actually kind of forgot how absolutely tragic and heartbreaking the story of that poor man's life was. I mean, imagine being banished to Tsushima just because you were called upon by the Emperor to go and save him and his palace from a winged demon. You destroy it and then you're cursed in the process. Man, that is rough. But luckily, he is not laid to rest much farther than here. And as we move forward, it should become pretty plain to see that we're very well in the vicinity of some blue hydrangeas. So should we decide to continue following, check it out. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. And he has no idea. Oh, yep, you're right there. Although I'd say that's more of a feature than a bug. Doesn't really look like it was something that you could close if you tried. But check it out. It's the tomb of Uchitsune, and there's yet another painting waiting for us. So let's grab it. So once again, we have a painting, and this place looks so beautiful, absolutely covered in blue flowers, and unfortunately it is a little bit farther away than I'd like for comfort, but that's okay because we've got a lot of sightseeing to do because it's in an area that we haven't really explored all that much. But one thing that changes is that upon exiting, we have a new friend.
それにあの戒め油断はできない。
I don't know about you, Jin, but I wouldn't necessarily constitute 3 flaming arrows shot at my feet to be a warning. But I guess if he did want to stop us from obtaining this almighty bow of darkness and evil, that he might have tried a little harder to stop us. Over here, it looks like we've got a small band of Mongol troops. We should probably try to take them out, because I have a feeling there's a friend in there in need. This guy straight up saw me and ignored my ass. Good for you, man. There we go. We've got a company man on our hands. These guys really don't care, do they? Jesus. All right, where's the last guy? Let me just get a look at him. There he is. I'm sorry that your horse had to be involved, but ooh, that went right through his face. Yes, of course it did. Are we safe? No, we're not. This guy. What are you doing? Ugh. There we go. Show off my sweet abilities. Ah, that's fun, right? Anyone else? I think there is maybe one more. Can I rescue? Okay, hold on. I need to go and loot the labor of my means here. How's it going?
待たせてしまったな。
小松をお守りくださり本当にありがとうございます。お侍、小川道場も猛虎の手に。
かつて夏の間、長尾家の若い奴らと稽古をしたな。
日本の剣術を盗まれてしまいます。
そうたやすく得得はできぬが、止めに行かねばな。
Wow, she just straight up gave us a mission, and that dojo is the one that I was looking for. So I'm glad we finally were able to get that on the map, and we'll definitely be checking that out. But for now, we're gonna go and enjoy the leisurely path that Uchitsune traveled himself to get to this wonderful island. I would definitely sleep here, and this entire coast is so picturesque. So the cove we're looking for is right over there. Off in the distance, we have Castle Canada, which we're gonna go visit soon enough, and then we've also got a shrine here that I think we're probably gonna go and check out, if not for fun. This tale is relatively short compared to a lot of the other ones, and once we reach the cave, all we have to do is fast travel somewhere else, get ourselves into a duel, and then that's it. Now, I'm not saying that that should be underwhelming or anything, but it certainly is very intense, and I'm excited to do it, especially when it comes to sneaking up on these bozos. Here we go. Having the triple would have been nice, but that's okay. Oh, hello. There you go. Well done, sir. And along our path here, where we have not really traveled at all or explored, I'm actually going to switch into my traveler's attire. I went and sort of fixed things up with my outfits and charms, so everything is how I like it. And with the traveler's attire, this is the only one that still has the charm of Inari equipped, which will increase our supplies and bamboo input and stuff like that as we continue forward. So I just want to make sure we're making the best use of that. And we're also going to be using a couple flowers here soon, so while we're making our way along the coast, might as well stop by, grab some stuff, and make the travel worth it. I don't think there's anywhere I can even fast travel to that would make life easier, but there are plenty of Mongol camps and I guess just men just out in the wild doing their own thing, so yeah, I think I probably will end up doing that shrine, actually. We are getting a new bow, so it's probably a good idea to get some waxwood to sort of make up for it, because we're going to need to upgrade the hell out of it to get it up to snuff with the half bow, you know. And I guess, yeah, there's a lot of bamboo here. Geesh. Some yew wood, thank you. Yew wood for me? Yes, I would for you. And right over here, we've got the reintroduction of the blue flowers and enemies. Okay, I guess I'll just do this then. This guy with the the jazz spear. What the? Oh, there's more of you. Didn't you? Wait, I thought you had a spear. What happened to that? What happened to your spear? Am I just going crazy? Could have sworn there was one there at some point. All right, sorry fellas. Didn't mean to do you dirty. All right, yeah, let's get out of here. So the return of the blue hydrangeas. It's like, what, are we in Northern Ireland or something, you know? I don't know, that's obscure Drag Race reference for you. Okay, so we could either go down to the coast, to the water line down over there, but if we follow the path, we find ourselves at Mending Rock Shrine, which, if I'm not mistaken, the charm that we end up getting for this will give us one that will let us heal our health out of combat, because this is the sanctuary of OKUNINUSHI, Kami of Medicine. It must be it, but let's go ahead and have a look and pay our respects to the Lord of Toads, of which I admire greatly, and I want to follow in your slippery little footsteps. Janky ass animations and all. I mean, look at this. This is a game that was released in 2021, folks. Look at these frogs, just like, they have moving idle animations, but when they move, it just looks like really janky. I don't know. It's kind of funny. You can't squish them, but let's go and make our way down over here. This is one of my favorites to go to, just because it reminds me so much of like Uncharted and Tomb Raider and just a bunch of other types of games like that, where you have to do a bunch of free solo climbing and stuff. It's very picturesque, and the first time I did it, it was actually like breaking dawn, light of day, and raining, and it was so beautiful. A bird followed me in here to tell me of its exploits off in the wilderness. But it was really cool, and a lot of this is just, it's a little time consuming to get to, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that, and we will jump to this branch, put all of our fate into that tiny little piece of wood, and we are going to go this way. At which point I think we can probably diverge a little bit from the path and get ourselves some extra stuff, so just drop down here, and oh, thank you. I did not think that's where you were gonna fall. Kind of did that on his own. I just pressed B. But we're gonna climb up here, and this is going to show us where we could have been if we were, you know, good at the game. Also, that guy, that bird just seemed excited for a second there. Yeah, so we got this bridge that goes down over there, and over here, I think this is supposed to be waxwood. So I'll take that, because that, like, the little symbol there is like deep orange. And let's go back down. So there we go. So we got some flowers out of it. That was good. There it is. Okay. Sometimes it's kind of hard to see with the limited HUD, but still worth. And then we can just drop straight down from here. So there you go. I'll grab this, and here's where that bridge connects up to there. So good stuff. Yeah, so if you fall down here, it basically just acts like a void. You don't even die, you just start over. So don't worry about death, because it is not important, and instead worry about delayed animations, because, hello, thank you. Especially right over here. Run, little seaman. Uh-oh. Jeez, okay, I didn't even move there. He like jumped forward himself. But yeah. This part especially is really cool, but I do have issues sometimes with Jin connecting, even with his little magnetic phalanges. Sometimes it just doesn't want to hold on to the rock. Also, this water. It is eerily clean. Am I the only person that feels like this is completely inaccurate water? Like, it just looks like a weird filter going over, like pretend water. Ribbit. Ribbit or ribbit. Alright, let's go over here. And this is where Jin usually decides he doesn't want to grab onto ledges, so let's hope that was fixed in this version. Thank you. Ooh. I was worried when he, you know, snapped his ankle there that we might not have been able to grab on. Ooh. What is that down there? I see, like, is that? Oh, it must just be flowers. I think I can go there. That's kind of cool. Alright. Well, we have almost made it, and there is no way down to the bottom of the coast from here, as far as I know. So, in case you want to get back up, there is a lovely path leading up to there. If you had tried coming down from up there, knowing that this shortcut was here, you wouldn't be able to take it until after you paid your respects at the shrine. Okay, so I want to see. Is it just a flower? Can I even drop down there? Oh, here we go. Weather changing on me. Climate change is real. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna assume there is a flower, but that's alright. We'll grab another one over here. I feel like we grabbed enough. Yeah, so this is like, it's just really cool how far and out of the way this shrine is, and the fact that it's also just right there. Oof. I hope the clouds clear up here shortly. But for now, let's go ahead and put all of our fate, again, into 2 small planks and pay our respects to the Shrine of Mending Rock. And with that, we've obtained the charm of OKUNINUSHI, which will allow us to indeed recover health while out of combat. Not particularly worth it, I think, but I guess if you really need it, then it is certainly there for your pleasure. So more waxwood, some flowers, and because we've been such good Ghost of Tsushima players, we can go and teleport all the way back to start here, and it's very convenient, and I don't know that that was there in the PS4 version. I may have very well have glitched it to the point where it just never showed up. So, yeah, that's fun. I don't know. I do like taking time out of our adventures and going through, collecting some shrines, getting some waxwood for our newly soon-to-be acquired bow, and amongst other things, following these blue flowers all the way down to the coast. God, more dead bodies. It's really tragic. Yeah, so just follow them everywhere you go, and life will be fine and dandy for you. Incredibly picturesque, although, because it's about to storm. Yep, that's it, alright. Oh, looks so cool, man. Alright, so unfortunately Nobu cannot join us here, so I'm going to go ahead and jump off with him, and let's go ahead and take a look inside of this place that I would most definitely sleep, even if I had to swim out here every night after work. Oof. So let's go ahead and investigate. There's not a lot here aside from one more painting. That was really awkward. Okay, so the mountain where the bow is not far from where we currently are, and as a matter of fact, we can head there straight from here, or from Sensei Ishikawa's dojo. We have seen this, and I've pointed it out, and it is right over there, and it is absolutely awesome. I love it a lot. So prepare yourself, because we do have a pretty nasty duel here. And if you're not too careful, it is going to wreck your business. So I highly recommend, you know, putting on whatever outfit you have delegated to your dueling and enjoy it, because this is, in my opinion, one of the most intense fights of the game. Maybe not emotionally driven as some of the others that we'll see, but this one is no joke. I highly recommend you check it out. So with that, let's approach and pick up the cursed longbow of Uchitsune.
Uchitsune no chokyu. Koko wa doko da?
その弓を持てば最後まで死に取りつかれることになるぞ。